So when we say role coordinators, apart from our LT team, we have about close to, I think each and every chapter on average, if you see, they're close to some 20 plus members who are actually in one way or other doing their roles. So how do we actually, motivate them to do their bit in a more efficient way? This is what we're going to talk about. So just imagine, have you ever wondered by taking a gym membership, you would get your six packs? Yeah. I think December is coming. We will be doing all this, right? So the New Year resolutions, right? BNI membership is also in a similar fashion. Just by taking the membership, we will not get referrals or we will be referred, right? Unless you do some kind of activities like how you do in your gym to get your six packs, right? So the activities, different roles in BNI are equal to our different activities that you do to get your physique back in gym. So that is more or less equivalent to the same. So I think this already we know what is the importance of a role. So what exactly when you take up a role, what are the things that comes to your mind that will help yourself or your chapter members, right? If you are given a role, you will have to play it very fully. It's not with the half-hearted mind and all. We should not take the role. So if your LT comes or if your DC comes, this I'm talking about these slides so that you will talk to your role holders, right, in the similar way. So if you are given a role, LT has given a role to your members, they have to play it very fully, right? And by taking the roles, there are added advantages that are coming a long way. Like for example, any role that is given, it's a good referral making opportunity. That means each and every role holder will get a chance to speak to every member in your chapter. So they get to know about their businesses very well, their strengths, opportunities. They can work on the members' strength and all those things that can happen over there. So that is one advantage. And a very good oneness opportunity. That means you can bond together with the entire chapter through the roles that you take up. Take any kind of role, even small role like OMH, it's not a small role though. So even that also you have to interact with most of the members. You will get to know about what is your chapter members' business and all those things. And a very good learning opportunity also. Like none of your members of your chapter are your employees, right? They are their own co-founders, CEOs of their own companies. So you'll get a very good learning on how do you actually handle them. That is a great learning experience that you will get by taking a role. And through that, you will expand your leadership qualities, right? And it also definitely, this is a very famous line in BNI across the chapters, like visibility increases credibility. That anyway comes by default. And the downside is, if suppose the role holder is not living up to the standards what is expected, so the members will start thinking, yeah, if a small role is given to this person, even he is not able to play it properly, how do we refer him? So your credibility will go down. So you'll have to think the downside also. And if you think, so many of the times you will say, when you approach your members, they say, oh, we are very busy, we don't have time to take up the role. So catch hold of those people who are very busy, because they're very good at fast decision making and everything. So they can actually do wonders because they are busy. They can actually organize this BNI role also as part of their daily activity. So having said all this, so haven't we heard all these points in our trainings that we have actually undergone about a month back, yes, right? So to put it more simplistic way, there's this formula 111, because we irrespective of whichever length of trainings that we go through, but we only remember when it is very simple, right? So what is formula 111? So each and every role holder just can keep in their mind these three things. So just improve 1% every week in your role. So how many weeks we have left with right now? 23 weeks for the term?
Yeah.
Right? So 23 weeks, every week, just 1%. If suppose there is a trainings coordinator, he can just see how many members in the chapter are yet to do their trainings, minimum trainings. So he can improve on that, just a 1%. And make an impact to at least one chapter member through your role. Through these 23 weeks in your role, isn't it, is it a tough to actually make an impact to at least one member. Maybe not quantitatively, can be qualitatively also. Maybe through the role you can just change the mindset, right? That way, and send one impactful message every week about your role. If suppose there is a one-to-one coordinator, he can just send a very good impactful message in a weekly basis in your business groups of the official groups of the chapters. So these are the three simple 1-1-1 formula that if every role holder follows, so it becomes very easy. And every time what role holders will feel like, oh, it's a big job that they have to do. So by following this simple 1-1-1 formula, they get simplified. The role that they are thinking about it is so big, so they will just think that, okay, this is so simple. If they just follow this every week continuously, so you're done. Your chapter is, whatever is the basic minimum parameters of the chapter, that can be easily achieved. So track it on a fortnightly basis, like entire SARI role coordinators on a fortnightly basis. You can just touch base them. How is it working in their respective roles, right? You can do through these different mechanisms, like you will have a regular role holders meeting, especially through the Zoom also, right? And Google Forms. Actually, we just started this as a pilot in our chapter Fortune, so we'll see how it goes. We have created a Google Form, creating this 1-1-1 against each and every person's name, whoever is the role holder, and we are tracking on it every week. And this Google Form is there on the subject of the role holders WhatsApp group that we have, and we keep tracking it on a very fortnight basis. And WhatsApp groups anyway always have a backup for each role. Sometimes the role holders may not perform, so you have to have a backup so that the person, whoever is not performing, he will also understand that, so my job, whatever I have taken up, there is somebody else who can take it up if I am not able to perform, right? So that's what is the simple formula that I would like to put across to you through this simple education slot. So I'll be very happy to answer any questions on this.